Hello everyone, welcome to this new video. So in this video we are going to continue with what we have left in our previous sessions. Till now 8 videos is done of the first 4 modules of this subject, technological innovation and management entrepreneurship. Those who have not watched those 8 videos and those who are new to this video, so please go and watch those videos. It is available in our playlist. Since the exams are coming near, so I thought I took an initiative to provide some of the important questions from all the 5 modules. Till now 4 modules are done. Totally there are 50 questions, around 50 questions where with answers. So with answers, nobody is providing you nowadays. Okay, only the questions you can see in the YouTube. If you search it, only the important questions are provided. We are taking the initiative just for you guys with answers. We are providing the very important 50 questions which you should be learning so that you will be scoring 70 plus where I mentioned here. Okay, so yeah. Again, those who have not watched previous videos, go and watch it. We'll continue with module 5 now in this session. Okay, so module 5, around 10 questions are there. So 5 questions in this one video, then one more video I'm going to discuss other 5 questions. Okay. So this is the first question here. Define a business model. Explain the steps involved in designing, analyzing and improvising a business model. Okay. A business model describes how a business creates, delivers and captures value. It explains the structure of the business, including revenue generation, customer engagement, and resource allocation. So, this is the definition of this business model. Steps in designing, analyzing, and improvising a business model. First is designing. In designing part, what and all are the steps required to design any business model? They have mentioned it here. First is identify the customer segments. Okay, that is determine who are the target customers and what are their needs. First, you should be targeting some set of customers, analyzing their interests and needs. For example, a fitness app targeting young adults and interested in home workouts. Okay. Next is define value proposition. Create a unique offering that solves customer problems or fulfills their needs. For example, offering affordable and flexible home fitness plans. Next is establish revenue streams, plan key activities and resources. Okay. So these are for designing a business model. Next is steps required in analyzing a business model. Okay. In order to analyze a business model, first you should be assessing the feasibility. Okay. Analysis of the feasibility is a must. Okay. If you want to analyze any business model, you should be assessing the feasibility. Evaluate if the model is practical and achievable within the available resources. For example, checking if app development costs align with the budget constraints or not, whether it comes under the budget or it is over budgeting, that you should be checking. Test with customers, gather feedback or reviews. After testing, tell them to give your feedback or review so that you would be clear about whether your business model is proper or okay. For example, launching a beta version of God's Internet. Examine the competitors, study competitors to identify strengths and weaknesses. For example, analyzing other fitness apps for pricing and features. Okay. Next point is improvising the business model. Steps in the improvising the business model comes with the incorporating the feedback. So adjust the model based on customer and stakeholder input. For example, adding a live coaching feature based on the user suggestions. Next point is optimize the cost structures. That is find ways to reduce expenses without affecting the quality of the product. For example, outsourcing app development to cost effective team. Okay, next point is adapt to market change. Okay, adaptation to market changes. You should be being very thorough with that because market won't be stable for a long amount of time. It keeps on changing, so that we should be getting adaptable to those situations. Okay, so these are the steps for improvising a business model. So yeah, next question. What is a business plan? Discuss its scope and the need for well-structured business plan. So this is very important question. Okay, this I guess this question might be appearing for this exam from this module. So you can mark it and keep it as very important. A business plan is a formal document that outlines a company's goals, strategies, market analysis, financial forecasts, and operational details. It acts as a roadmap to guide the business towards achieving its objectives. So these are some of the scopes here and the need for the well-structured business plan. First is the summary. Okay, for the any business plan, you should be giving a brief summary so that when you read that summary, you would be getting a clear idea about what is your business plan. Okay, so next is market analysis. Market analysis examines industry trends, target customers, and competitors. For instance, business focusing on eco-friendly products might analyze urban markets for potential demand. Okay. Next point is operational plan. The operational plan explains daily activities, supply chain management, and logistics. For example, a food delivery service might detail its kitchen to customer delivery process. Okay, this comes under the operational plan. Okay, financial plan. The stability in finance or funding is very essential for a business plan to grow. So the financial plan includes budgets, revenue projections, and funding needs. Okay, these three things are very important under financial plan. For example, a retail store might forecast its sales growth and expenses for the next 5 years. Okay. Yeah. Marketing and sales strategies. So the section outlines the promotional tactics used to attract customers and drive sales. Next is organizational structure. The organizational structure defines the roles, responsibilities, and hierarchy within the team. For example, a startup may highlight its founding team and the advisors supporting its growth. Okay, so these are some of the scope. Next is the need. For a well-structured business plan, what is the need? The need is to attract the investors. Investors should be attracted so that your plan would be growing more and okay, more and more investment should be taken for your plan. Next is guiding business operations. Okay, the guiding business operator should be there for our plan because if our business plan is not in a right way, we should be having someone to guide it. So guiding business operation is a need for a well structured business plan. Mitigating risks, securing loans, aligning team efforts, adapting to market changes, which I've already told you. These are some of the other key factors which you need to be remembering for a well structured business plan. Okay, so this was the answer. You can pause the video and you can refer it out. Next question: explain the key components of a business plan, including financial plan, marketing plan, human resource plan, and production or service plan. Okay, so a business plan serves as a comprehensive guide to a company's operations and strategies. Some of the key components are mentioned below. First is for financial plan. So it outlines the financial health and projections of business. It includes some key factors like budgeting, revenue projections, and funding requirements. Okay, these key factors again and again. I'm not telling you. It is very essential. Next, for marketing plan, we have to target the market. That it identifies customer demographics and such as focusing on young adults for a tech gadget. Promotional strategies explains advertising, social media campaigns or partnerships. Pricing and distribution. Again, these things are very important. You should be knowing. Next is for human resource plan. So staffing requirements specifies roles and number of employees needed, such as hiring sales staff for a retail store. So, staffing requirements, training programs, and retention strategies are some of the key factors under human resource. Next is production or service plan. It describes how products are made or services are delivered. Okay, in this, some of the key operations or factors are operational workflow. It processes from raw materials to finished goods. For example, a furniture business might describe wood sourcing to product assembly. Next is quality control, and one more point is capacity plan. Okay, it ensures resources meet their demands, such as scaling production during peak seasons. Okay, the capability and capacity are must in this production or service plan. Okay, so these are the points here which I've given it here and I've tried to explain it. Go through it. Okay, very important. So next question: discuss the different formats of a business plan with examples. Okay, so there are different formats of a business plan. First is the sales and marketing plan. So this means that the format focuses on marketing strategies, sales processes, promotional activities to increase customer reach. Okay, this basically promoting our plan. Okay, sales is selling and marketing plan to increase our customers and so that our sales would be high and we would be growing a lot. Next is operational plan. It outlines how the business will function on day-to-day basis, including processes, supply chains, and logistics. Human resource plan focuses on organizational structure, roles and responsibilities, recruitment, training, and employee management. Next is finance plan. It provides financial projections, funding requirements, cash flow statements, and balance sheets to ensure financial stability. Next is information and communication technology plan, that is ICT plan, very important. It describes how the business will use technology for operations, communication, and data management to improve the efficiency. That is the to be stable we need to be very efficient. So that's why this ICT plan is required. Next is information management plan. Okay, it focuses on how the business collects, stores, and manages information to support decision making and business. Okay, so these are key points here. So last question here: explain the process of preparing and presenting a project report. Okay, project report. So in this sem, you are having one subject called mini project, right? So what are all the steps required for the process or the process of preparing the project report? So from your experience, I hope that you might be knowing it. What and all are the requirements? So, but here they have mentioned it here. See, first you should be gathering general information about the project, or we should be knowing about the end product. Okay, whatever our project is, we should be first. We should be checking that whether it would be working or not, or the final output. Before the implementation, only we should be having prototype of our final output. Okay, so for that we should be gathering some of the general information. Start by collecting units name, address, product service offer, types of business structure, etc. Next is provide project details, include information about the product or service, machinery and equipment required, and so on. Next is conduct a market survey report. Okay, this is based on business. Okay, what you had mini project is based on your electronics, whatever project. This is the report related to your business plan. Next is determine project costs. It divide the costs into fixed costs, land, building, machinery, office setup, working capital, total investment, etc. Okay. Next is outline the means of finance. That is, mention the sources of funds like loans, working capital loans, or self investment. Include any government incentives or grants. Next is project profitability. Provide financial projections including revenue, costs, profits, and taxes. Then compile and annexure. Attach supporting documents such as biodata, chart, approvals and licenses, cost of machinery, all of them. Okay. Yeah. So these are the key factors in order to present any project report. First, you should be tailor the presentation of the audience, structure the presentation clearly. Presentation structure should be clear with the introduction, the main goal of the project, output required, and everything. Use visual aids, that is a graphical representation, pictorial representation. All these things you can use. Okay, in order to get to an clear idea. Highlight key takeaways, key points, and summarizing those key points are very required. Next is practice the presentation. Rehearse the report to ensure clear and confident delivery. Again, the practice is required for any kind of presentation. So yeah. So that's all for this session, guys. We have tried to discuss 5 questions, very important ones. So we'll see you in the next video with some other 5 questions of this module, and we'll end this session. Okay. So that's all for this. Like, share, subscribe to our channel. Do support us and do watch these videos. Exams are nearing now. So do share these videos with your friends. Thank you.